Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, what are we doing? Well, hey, we're sitting here looking at this thing, and last couple videos been working on cleaning up shop. Those videos kind of suck. We're also going to do our update videos. I'm still compiling information from you guys. Most of the people seem to want to see the individual videos, and so maybe that's probably what we'll just end up doing. But today we are going to do some preliminary looking at getting this thing running. It's got oil in it. Now, we've rotated this over before. If you remember back when we first got the dirty pickle, we pulled all the plugs out of it and everything else, and rotated it over. So realistically, I don't have my oil priming tool here to get some oil all the way up to the rockers and stuff. We don't have valve covers bolted down. Well, there's oil. There's actually oil on the rockers. Probably still from when we were spinning. Be gone, you EFI snake. I know EFI guys are like, you're my best friend now, I hate you. We still like EFI. We got EFI cars. We're having fun with the carburetor stuff. Guys, need to quit being so mean. You're not being mean though. Nobody's being mean about it, sir. I just like joking around. I'm a jokester. I like to, joke around, talk crazy talk. Talk crazy. So hung on. Somebody ran all the O2 harness wiring down through there, making my life difficult. Yeah, we got oil on the rockers, so we're probably okay there. We just need to bolt the intake down. Maybe shoot a little WD-40 in the cylinders, and then start looking at, bolting, just getting some ignition stuff on it. We're just gonna set an MSD up here, and we're gonna do this just so we can get it running, just to see if we can hear the motor turn over or fire a little bit. We'll take the 650 off special ed and throw it on. I don't really know what we'll do about putting fuel to it. Probably at first I'll just bolt the carb down. We'll just whack it a few times with the throttle and see what it does, and then we'll move from there and see if everything looks okay. Then we'll look at doing something a little bit different, put an IV bottle on it or something, and see where we're at. We don't have a radiator, no coolant stuff. We're just going to do the bare minimum, and then as things are looking up, like, hey, this is working, or this is working, it's like, all right, well, let's put some plugs in the intake and put a thermostat in it, maybe stick a radiator in it, and then we can run it a little bit more. Then maybe we'll put a fan on it. On and on. Then maybe we'll see if it'll go and get blah, 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 blah. I don't even know why I'm messing with this piece of crap. You freaking YouTube guys get me. You're enablers. That's what you are. You're freaking enablers. This thing's been hit a little bit too. We can cut all this thing is slit. We just cut all that out. We don't even need none of this. You know how we are. We just cut it out. We don't give a dang. Well, honestly, guys, nothing but the best for our test fire. Used intake gaskets and the black RTV, not ultra black. Like I say, nothing but the absolute best. So let's stick this Chinese piece of giganticness on and, see what we end up with. Oh, wow. We got to get a
fender well solenoid too. I believe it or not, I don't think I have one of those sitting around here. Okay, we'll figure it out though. Hey, I found one. It was laying here on the car. Hey, there's a hose clamp. Oh, there's all kinds of little pieces of stuff here. Wow, there's a razor, another razor blade. Got stuff everywhere. Man, look at all this stuff we could get off. We don't need that stuff. Look at it. We don't need that. We don't need any of that mess. Sorry, I meant to film setting the intake on, and I freaking forgot. Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry about that. So, but yeah, let me. And you know what? Someone made fun of me last time I was using a torque wrench, and so I'm not even going to use it this time. I'm just going to ugga-dugga it. What do you think of that? See, make fun of me. I just ugga-dugga. I don't even worry about. We ain't worried about specs. This car isn't about specs. I mean, is badass even a spec? I mean, it should be. I mean, there's Type R and spec this and that. But badass should be a specification. It's definitely a designation. So let me stick some more of these rusty bolts. That intake is going to look like garbage here for long. We'll make sure of it. All right, since we're not using a torque wrench because we're being cyber bullied, we are putting the ugga-duggas to it. You know what? If the ugga-dugga don't do it, you just throw a motherfucker on the end of it, and that will pretty much have you secure. So, we're all about handling our business. I'm not gonna lie. If this thing had, it's got some mad casting flash in it too. I didn't even really look at this thing that closely. I just opened the box. And like, yep, it's in there. All right, cool. This thing's got some wicked casting flash in it. Jake. I got Jake on the mind because the Polish pony, he was going to get some front brake pads for it, and the upper radiator hose popped on him. So I went to, he didn't really know what had happened at first. His first instinct's to call me, not to troubleshoot, and that's fine. So I went to look. By then hey, upper radiator hose busted. He instantly locked his keys in his car, which that's fine because he has a hide key that's gone. His little thing that held it, it was gone. The whole thing's gone. I was like, son, they only work if they're on the car. Just one more figure. Yeah, that's good. We have got that firmly ugga-dugga down. All right, let's take a look inside of this thing real quick. All right, we've got the light on. Check that corner out right there. That's flash. So is this. Look at these edges. Oh, that's not too bad. But here, oh my gosh, David would, look at this right here. Look at this roll on it. David would have a fit with this thing. So I haven't even looked. Look at that. Boy, if that doesn't scream horsepower, boy, you ain't a race car driver or an engine builder. Look at that. Race power. Look at that. That air and fuel is going to hit those edges and just come to stop dead in their tracks, go like they've been hit in the face, knocked out, and then roll on down into that cylinder head. Oh my gosh, this thing is going to be such a turd. But I don't know, something about it is kind of funny to me in a way. It is kind of funny. God, watch. I'll put all this garbage together, take it to the track, and it'll be like, for what it is, it'll be fast. And I'll be like, what the hell? So let's keep moving forward here. What's our next step? Let me think for a minute on that. We'll be back in a second. We rustled through one of the bolt buckets, found us some, oh God. Are these two different sizes? No, I think they're the same size. Okay. And found us some to mount our fender well solenoid. So let's get doing to that. We've got our MSD loosely wired in. Ground is hooked up.
12-volt power. We'll do our ignition just on the battery coil. That's it. We have to put the cable to the distributor, and that will be ready to go. We've got the starter hooked up. This has got the old style single wire starter on it. Those things are garbage. I mean, they work, but they're huge, they're big, and there's just no reason, honestly, that when one of them, when it goes out, that you just don't put a mini starter on, or just put a mini starter on anyway. Changing one of these with long tube headers or something, oh my gosh, can be a real pain depending on what headers you've got and this stuff like that. So anyway, but we've got our ignition loosely wired up. We have we had taken some of our other parts for the Trojan horse out to the plant. I wish now that I had not done that, because one of them was the ignition, the cable. So we might take the dogs for a walk tomorrow, and then I can just grab a few of the things that I need to wire that up. And now I've just looked for a couple plugs, at least one plug just for the intake port. See where we're at there. All right, cool. Let's oh man, turns over nice and smooth. Sweet. Man, have us a stock intake, or stocky 7-headed, big intake, stock cam killer. Okay, we are back at it. I thought before I went and put plugs and everything in it, I'd roll it over a little bit and check compression just to get an idea. Okay. All right. I'm not going to bore you with this. I'll just show you the numbers after we check them all. That one was 120, so. And like I said before, we don't know what motor this is. It's got a weird dipstick. It's had these LoPo valve covers, or like Explorer valve covers. I mean, it could be a truck motor, which they were roller capable, and some of them had roller cams later on. It could be a LoPo motor out of a Crown Vic, or or it could be an HO motor. I mean, we just don't really know. So, but anyway, we're going to see if it's a little bit healthy, and then see if it'll make a little noise, and then from there, we'll just keep going. So that's what we're doing. But I'm not going to bore you with that. Well, if I'm being honest, it's not great news. Number one, this is, again, Harbor Freight, gauge, so take that with a grain of salt. I'll go 1 through 8. 120, 112, 85, whoops. 122, 120, 30, 130, 130, 115. So the 85, I checked it twice. Well, actually 3 times, but the 85 is more than a little concerning. It's concerning. So, I don't know. All right. It's rolling over okay. That's, one of the things I was Checking real quick. So, all right, well, I guess our next order of business, I need to put something on these lines, is bolt the valve covers down. I brought some old valve cover gaskets. Bolt the valve covers down, put some plugs in it, and yeah, go from there. And then drop distributor in it. All right, let's do that. I beseech you, O Lord Carburetor, to give me the strength to banish this most foul creature from the ranks of our brothers. Call upon you. Be gone! Be gone, EFI! Lay hands! Be gone, EFI! Be gone! Woo! Woo! Praise Jesus. Oh man, I got a spirit up in me for a minute there, guys. Sorry about that. Woo! Woo! David's going to have to give me a baptism again if I'm going to hang around him. Because I'm a heathen now. I'm a dadgum heathen, pagan. Woo. Be gone! Be gone with yourself. Okay, well, we got a valve cover on. And the EFI stuff's out. For the record, I would have done that whether the camera was on or not. Okay, let me finish bolting this valve cover down. But we have, man, I want you guys just look at this engine compartment now. Don't mind this side of it. But look over it. Look at how this is, I mean, this could be a show car. I don't know what kind of show it'd be at, but this could be a show car. I'm just saying, this thing's already looking better. It's already looking better. Looking good. Look at that. That is a throttle body stud gasket. Gone with that stuff. Be gone with it. Whew. I might have to have some serious prayer tonight. So we will pray to the 4-barrel. All right, cool. I see a lot of other stuff in there that needs to be gone as well. All right, let me finish bolting this valve cover down, and we'll get right back on it here in just a split second. I swear we're the only people on YouTube that can make a 30-minute video about putting valve covers on and checking compression. We're just that talented. I mean, that is a talent, right? I'm waiting for someone to comment that I can't hardly hear you. You need a mic. You know, and you're right. I probably do need some kind of a mic or whatever. But in all honesty, that's just, I'd have to put it on, plug it in, gotta do this, gotta do that. We just ain't got time for that kind of stuff. Speaking of that, my phone's probably getting low, battery's getting low, so I'm gonna take you guys and put you on the battery charger and get this other valve cover on. By then you guys will have a little juice. You'll be feeling a little refreshed. I know what I could use right now. I could use a Mountain Dew. I get about 4 hours of sleep or so a night when I'm on work nights just because. That's just the way it works. And so by the end of the day, I start getting a little, I'm old, I get a little run down, but all right, let me put you on the charger, and I'm going to put that other valve cover on. We've got everything kind of set up. Let's check for some sparky spark. See if we got any. Got a half-dead battery. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, it sparked once, I think. I see you. She is sneaky. She is very sneaky. You were seeing if I was filming, weren't you?
you guys doing out here? Making a mess in the yard. That's what we always do. He's like, no. Henry. Mom can give Shelbers a rub, at least one. Oh, Lord. Are you ready to eat or whatever? Henry! Get off Mom. Come on. He's a menace.
Action. Yes, I know. I'm supposed to say it before.
We got something from a fan. You know, I honestly, I have to show everything we get from a fan, because if I don't show some people's, that's not fair, or not, whatever. We got something from Arizona. I used to work with a guy years and years ago that he used to say it like Arizona. And of course I can't get in it because it's idiot proof. It's an envelope that's idiot proof. Dang it. Do that again? Please. Do that again. Come on. Don't be shy. Do your Wayne's World. Do it again. Just like you and Michael counting together would be a sight to behold.
Because they're supposed to, like,
yeah,
five,
I get the
four,
5,
and
4,
they
3, and I don't know what you were doing with your fingers, but it was not counting, babe.
5, 4, 3. Good. Okay. Good.
Okay. We had some technical difficulties here, and we're starting over. So,
Okay.
yeah. All right. We've got our letter open finally, and it's got some stuff in it. It is very short and very sweet. I probably look like a moron in these reading glasses too. Big one goes to cars, or as you see fit. Little one goes to supporting lady on a date. Thanks for everything, Jason. That is classic. That's like something you get at the teller. You slide it across. Give me all the bills. You know, no die packs. It's short. It's concise. It's to the point.
I like it. And it's got me.
I love it. And it said Rodney and wifey on the. That is literally like your first acknowledgement in a fan gift or mail. Yeah, that someone. So Jason, thank you very much. You guys are entirely too generous to us. You've got jobs. We've got jobs. You guys don't have to send us parts and gifts. It's not necessary. Your support of the channel is more than enough. So, but at the end of the day, we certainly appreciate it. And
sorry,
Ollie's trying to get his
got his tail in the video.
I swear. What you've sent us will be used in the ways that it was meant to be used. So, hey, I'll take you to lunch Friday. We go to lunch.
Not voodoo.
Oh, are you off Friday?
Yeah, no, I just don't want to go to voodoo.
Voodoo's good. Hey, it's a perfect spot to insert a voodoo clip. They got the music popping in here today. They got that poppin' Creole going. They got the poppin' Creole going. They had like a Creole rap song going earlier. It's crazy. Okay, we're back.
Or somewhere else.
We went to lunch at Voodoo.
Or somewhere else.
Yeah, or somewhere else. We could try that Sammy Barker's.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, Jason, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yes.
I apologize for the blooper reel there with the... I can't do it either. Where did I get to out of? Okay. All right. Thanks again. I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are too generous to us, as always. So, all right. We'll see you guys in the next clip, Tubber Tots.
Flabby jabby.
All right. You're supposed to say cut?
Cut.
Well, once again, I'd like to thank Jason for his kindness, his generosity, and like I say, all you guys that have sent stuff, or even just the commenting and supporting the channel, we certainly appreciate it. We couldn't do it without you. Like I said, and we can't seem to do it with you either, but we're trying. So we're just mocked up a little bit here. Got the battery on the charger. And I guess we'll go ahead and wrap this one up real quick. Call it a night. Well, guys, sorry for the cliffhanger, but we just ran out of time, like I said before. So hopefully in the next vid, we'll at least hear it make a noise of some kind besides just rah, 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 rah. Or that's what I hope for. So thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for supporting the channel as always. Thanks for watching. And until next time, on the Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos and the laying of hands on the blasphemers, we'll see you guys in the next vid.